It is time for the smooth operator. Oh boy, my name is Chris Wilby, of course. AKA the Vibes Master, AKA the smooth operator, AKA Miss Shirley Last Boy. Yes. How are you doing this evening? I am doing fantastic. I am doing well. Thank you very much, Lady D. I was just sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying your show. Very good show. You know, sometimes when Lady D comes on, I don't know if I can step up to the plate. Yeah, I don't know if I can step up to the plate and follow in her footsteps with all of those beautiful songs. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna do my thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, please do not compare me to Lady D. All right? I cannot measure up. I am me, and I'm gonna do me. All right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that later on in the program, we're going to have issues affecting relationship. That comes up at 8:45, 15 minutes to 9 o'clock. Issues affecting relationship, 15 minutes to 9 o'clock. We have the KVR in Information Corner for you. That also coming up. Information at your fingertips. Always here, always live on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. CaribbeanVibesRadio.com, www.CaribbeanVibesRadio.com, 24/7 radio. Check us out on our YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. And of course, share. I say again, it's www.CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. Today is the last day of September. Did you know that? Did you know that? I had to go back and check, when we were going to school, we said 30 days are September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 days except February, which has 28 days clear and 29 in each leap year. So the 30th day of September, tomorrow, is the first day of October. Wow. Oh, how time is flying by. The time is just going by. It is unbelievable. I just can't believe it. I can't believe how fast the time is going. We're in October already. So don't be surprised if you hear me start playing some Christmas carol right now. Don't be surprised. It is quite possible. That you may just hear some Christmas carols playing this evening. Because this is how we roll. We're crazy like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're crazy like that. We play Christmas carol in the middle of summer. Yeah. A song is a song, right? Yes. So once again, I want to say good evening to you. And as you come on to the show, make sure that you tell a friend, make sure that you share the link and log on. I want to say good evening to my good friend JR, Mr. Orr, listening in from out of Hyannis this evening. Good evening to you, Mr. JR. Good to have you on board, my friend. And as we start the show this evening, we're going to start off with Crystal Gale, Long and Lasting Love.
but those who do their whole life through put their heart and soul behind it. A long and lasting love, a long and lasting love is what I always dreamed of. And when I looked into your eyes, I knew I'd really seen love, a long and lasting love. I never thought that I would meet someone so beautiful. I never thought I'd see a love like this. Tonight I'll show you that our love is something beautiful, and I'll seal it with a kiss. A long and lasting love we share for many reasons, a special bond that goes beyond the changing of the seasons. Long and lasting love, a long and lasting love, someone I can care for, someone to be loved for the rest of my life. Long and lasting love. I never thought that I would be.
And for those of you listening in on CaribbeanVibesRadio.com, those of you hanging out over there on the website, good evening to you, Sister Jackie, Sister Kareen. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. So for those of you hanging out over there, just want to tell you that we are live on YouTube, all right? So you can go check it out. We're live on YouTube.
A long and lasting love is what I always dreamed of. And when I looked into your eyes, I knew I'd really seen love, a long and lasting love, a long and lasting love, a long and lasting love.
He says, good evening, Captain. Haha. Good evening, boss.
Easy, all the loving you gave me, the feelings we shared, and I still can remember how your touch was so tender. It told me you cared. We had a once in a lifetime, but I just couldn't see it until it was gone. A second once in a lifetime, maybe too much to ask, but I swear from now on, if ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll love you much better. If ever you're in my arms again, this time I'll hold you forever. This time will never end. Now I'm seeing clearly how I still need you near me. I still love you so. There's something between us that won't ever leave us. There's no letting go. We had a once in a lifetime,
Mr. Peter Bryson.
I'll hold you forever.
Loving,
This time will never end.
loving your arms again.
Loving my
Once again, I want to say good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're tuning in from.
love you.
How do you do? How are you? It is good to see you. Good to have you on board. Good to have you. Good to have you on board.
This time I'll hold you.
Yes, yes, yes. Once again, I want to say my name is Chris Whilby, and the program is a Smooth Groove. The Smooth Groove is heard on this year's station every Thursday from 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock. At 8:45, of course, we have issues affecting relationship, and at 9 o'clock, we have KVRN Information Center. We're going to bring you some information later on in the show. But in the meantime, I hope that you are just kicking it back, relaxing on a Thursday, and tuning in to the Vibes Master on Caribbean Vibes Radio. Where are you listening in from this evening? Where are you listening in from? If you are on Facebook, just give a shout out and say where you're listening in from. If you're on YouTube, rather. And those of you listening in, as usual, on the website, just give a shout out in the comments section. All right.
Girl, you are to me all that a woman should be, and I dedicate my life to you always.
A love like yours is rare. It must have been sent from up above, and I know you'll stay this way for always. And we both know that our love will grow and forever it will be you and me.
I see you're ready, Sister Karine. You're ready like Freddie, huh? Good evening to you. That's how I like to see. I like to see when you're ready, you know?
Chasing all of the rain away. When you come around, you bring brighter days. You're the perfect one for me, and you forever will be. And I will love you so for always.
Come with me, my sweet. Let
without your love. See, I'm smiling on the outside while I'm just crying on the inside, facing the world without your love. See, the truth has come to light. You're the reason nothing's right. Gone again tonight, all just because of some silly fight. Without your love, foolishly I suffer, only pretend, oh, just to fool my friends. Don't know what to do with myself without your love. There's a wounded, empty space that nothing can replace. That love, that love, that love, that love that I lost. In my life, it means so much to me that I can't go it alone. This winding road is all alone. So pack it up, baby, get it together, and start all over again. I don't want to live without your love. While I'm smiling on the outside, I'm just crying on the inside, facing the world without your love. See, I'm fighting sleepless nights. Tears have washed all hope from sight. Oh, wouldn't it be so right if I had you right here with me tonight? If you only reached out your hand and save a heartbroken man, I can't live.
As we continue with the show this evening, at 24 minutes after 8 o'clock. Remember that we are also live on Facebook, and 24 hours per day we are on our website at CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. I want to say welcome to everyone tuning in right about now. Good evening to you. Thank you for spending some time with me this evening.
A new day seems low since I lost my baby. Oh, since I lost my baby. Ooh, the birds are singing and the children are playing. There's plenty of work and the bosses are paying. Not a sad word should a young heart be saying. But fun is a bore, and with money I'm home. Since I lost my baby, since I lost my baby.
I think Thursdays are just easy going, smooth all the way. From 6 o'clock all the way up to 10 o'clock, you have Lady D kicking off the show right here on Caribbean Vibes Radio. At 6 o'clock, handing off the baton. At 8 o'clock to Chris Whilby, the Vibes Master. And then I'm going to run with it. I'm going to anchor the show at 10 p.m. This is how we do it on a Thursday. I came across an article here. It is let me see. It says here from the Jamaica Star. From Jamaica Star. it says it says didn't know my baby father was married. Boy, I tell you, the Jamaica Star. The Jamaica Star, the Jamaica Star. Didn't know my baby father was married. It's in the Dear Pastor section, the Tell Me Pastor section. It says, this is the second time I'm writing you. You did not respond to my first letter. I'm 25 years old and I'm having a problem. I have 2 children and both of them are for a married man. Now, before I go any further, I always ask myself the question, what do they want pastor to do? What do they expect from pastor when they send pastor these letters? I don't know. Maybe they need some counseling. I did not know that this man was married when I first met him. He lied to me. But when I found out that he was married, I was already 8 months pregnant with the first child. And even at that time, he was denying that he was married. I had to get information from one of his friends and applied to the Registrar General's Department for a copy of his marriage certificate. And I put it on the bed so that when he came home, he could see it. That is the time he started to tell me how things were. He said his wife couldn't have children and that he went to Canada, and that is why he became friendly with me. This man is 35 years old. I told him that I will have to leave him because he is bringing a curse on me, because if I knew that he was married, I would not have had anything to do with him. He told me he was going to divorce his wife and marry me, and all the argument would be at an end. I got pregnant for him again. I have never told my people that this is a married man, but I am wondering whether I should really marry him, because as I see it, he should have told me the truth. I don't doubt that his wife cannot have children, but I did not want to get mixed up with a married man. Why did he not admit that he was married? After I asked him, he did not admit to it, and I had to take the trouble to apply for his marriage certificate. It was his friend who gave me the woman's particulars and where the marriage took place, and who was the marriage officer. Do you think I should agree now for him to divorce his wife and marry me? I don't know if they are in touch with each other, but this woman has never called me, and his wife's name is in the house we live in. So please give me your advice. Yeah, so I don't know. What should I say? What should I say about that?
Just the way you used to do.
What do I say? What do I say about that?
Have room service, bring breakfast. Make love all through the day.
It is 8:30, 8:45. Issues affecting relationship comes your way.
Back in
Stick around.
by Monday. Then you go your separate way. If you're not back in love by Monday, you can't say you didn't try. But before you bury your Just make sure you let it die. Sleep and feel more nights together. Say the things that you used to say. And if you're not back in love by Monday, you just go your separate way. You can find that little cafe with the finest sounding name. Get the corner by the window. Tell him you love him once again. If the disco DJ's still there, go on, dance till the break of day. If you're not back in love by Monday, then you go your separate way. If you're not back in love by Monday, you can't say you didn't try. But before you bury your love, just make sure you let it die. Oh, oh. Go on, sleep a few more nights together. For you, I'd give a lifetime of stability. Anything you want of me. Nothing is impossible for you. There are no words or ways to show my love or all the thoughts I'm thinking of. 'Cause this life is no good alone. Since we've become one, I made a change. And everything I do now makes sense. All roads end, all I do is for you. For you, I share the cup of love that overflows, and anyone who knows us knows that I would change all thoughts I have for you. There is no low or high or in between of my heart that you haven't seen.
This evening in Issues Affecting Relationship, it says, my husband made me promise in front of our kids I'd never date again if he died. My husband made me promise in front of our kids I'd never date again if he died. That is Issues Affecting Relationship, coming up at 8:45.
Every note that I play, every word I might say, every melody I feel are only for
What would you do? What would you do if your boyfriend or your husband got sick and decide to tell you to make that pledge, to make that promise that, hey, listen, when I'm gone, you're not going to date again. When I'm gone, you're going to remain single for the rest of your life. And I want you to make that promise to me in front of the children. Lord of mercy. Well, that's what's happened in this year's story.
If this feeling should leave, I die.
I'm going to give you the details
All I am,
coming up at 8:45. Issues affecting relationship.
everything I do now makes sense. All roads end, all I do is for you.
Ah, my. For you. This one is here from Kenny Latimore. For you. Yes, man. I tell you, at 8:45, I found this information here very, very interesting. This man wanted to, I think he wanted to box this woman in, you know? So I don't know. Why I'm going to read the story for you in just a little bit.
You know our love was meant to be.
He says, if I go,
Love to last.
you gotta keep it pure. I don't want any other man touching you. It is mine, it is mine, it is mine. You can never ever share it with anybody else. That's what he's saying. Even if I die, it still belongs to me. What a something, eh? Oh, sorry.
Always on my mind,
Can something go, sir?
my heart, in my soul.
Some people say that is selfish. What do you think?
You're the inspiration. You bring the feeling to my life. You're the inspiration. Wanna have you hear me? I wanna have you hear me say it. No one needs you more than I need you. And I
Till it's all last time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly.
Just a little change, small to say the least, but a little scared. Neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, and ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise.
I tell you, music, 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 music. I tell you.
Tune us all that song.
Oh, this is some great music right here. I can tell you that.
You can change
Some great music right here.
you were wrong.
Certain as the sun
Certain as the sun,
rising in the east,
till it's all last time.
song as old as time, beauty and the Beast,
Till it's all last time.
song as old as rhyme, beauty and
Great music right here. Great music, I tell you. Music from Peebo Bryson and, of course, the great Celine Dion. Yes. All right, so it is now time for issues affecting relationship. It is now time for issues affecting relationship, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know. I really don't know this one here. I have no idea. I have no idea what. I'm gonna read it for you. Let me just see if I can pull this up here for you, and then we get into the thing. It says here, my husband made me promise in front of our kids I'd never date again if he died. Can you believe that? My husband made me promise in front of our kids I'd never date again if he died. A woman was asked by her gravely ill husband if she would ever date again if he died, and then he made her promise to stay single forever after he passes. Sharing her story anonymously, the woman said she had been married to her husband for around 6 years, and over that time his health had deteriorated. He had a chronic heart condition that led to other complications. Then one day he was admitted to hospital and the outcome looked bleak. While he was on the ward, he asked his wife what she would do if he died, then made her promise in front of their 2 children that she would never date again. The woman didn't know what to say as she didn't want to upset her husband. What do you think about the man's request? Let us know. Now, taking to Reddit, the woman wrote, he kept looking at me, telling me to promise him in front of the kids. I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel hesitant. I had a very odd feeling, and something told me to not do it, especially not when he decided to get the kids involved. I pulled away and assured him he is the love of my life and everything I care about, as well as our children. He got upset, saying I was avoiding his request, and said he didn't expect me to even hesitate, let alone refuse to promise. I calmly explained how heavy his words were, but he said I probably had no problem seeing and dating someone and might as well get the kids a new dad. I swore I'd never force my kids to call someone else dad, and he flat out called me a liar to my face. This made me speechless. He loudly told me to get out of the room. I tried to get him to calm down, but he started yelling at the top of his lungs. He told me to stop talking to him after I made it clear he didn't mean that much. He told me to understand something, which is that he's going to make the kids promise him that if I ever meet someone new, then they would cut me out of their lives and stay with his family. I was in shock. I called him unreasonable for thinking this was an acceptable thing to do to our kids. He said I should be happy I will no longer be held back by the kids and that they live with their grandparents and aunts, not some guy I met and married. The woman shared her story as she was seeking advice on the situation and wasn't sure what she should do, and soon other Reddit users were commenting their opinion. And one woman said, terminally ill people undergo personality changes sometimes. People do and say all kinds of weird things when they are grieving and panicking. I don't expect him to be an angel who tells you to find love and happiness after his death, though some terminally ill people do. However, going so far as to try to make you promise, doing it in front of your kids, and threatening to emotionally blackmail you via your children is off the map. Yeah, and there were some other comments there also. Wow. Good evening to you, Sister Patricia. Good to see you. Good of you to join me. Yeah, there were some other comments there also, which is very, very interesting. So what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on that? The guy was terminally ill. I know there was some grammatical error in the story. As I was reading it, I realized that a couple of the sentences didn't really make sense. After I read them, I realized it. But yeah. But anyway, that's the gist of the story. He was sick and he wanted his wife to promise that he would not get married. She would not get married after he died. For my opinion, I think that was very, 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 very selfish of him. He's going away and he wants his wife to be miserable for the rest of her life. Not saying that the wife should go out and marry or get married, but it should be her choice whether or not she wants to get married. It shouldn't be his choice. He shouldn't be trying to control her from the grave. That was just downright selfish. And he wanted to get the children involved. He's playing the guilt trip, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's because he was grieving. He just sounds like a controlling person. That's just my opinion anyway. I would never do that to her. Yo, Yvette, if I drop dead tomorrow morning, married to whoever you are married to, yeah, man. If you are married to them a year after, just put me away and then just go do your thing. I am no longer in the picture, so what do I care? You have some people who are just downright selfish. What's your thoughts on the situation? It is now 8:53. Make that 8:54 and counting.
Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind. It requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We're riding together, making love with each other. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another.
I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything means nothing if you got no one and you just walk in the night, just slowly losing sight of the real thing. But that won't happen.
Happen to us 'cause we got no doubt. Too deep in love and we got no way out. And the message is clear. This could be the year for the real thing.
Will you cry? Maybe I will hurt you never. We started in
As one in love forever, we can ride it together. Making love with each other.
I know you're playing. Don't
I am Ginger Spice from New Jersey, and you are listening to Caribbean Vibes Radio, the very best online radio station. Caribbean Vibes Radio, number one. Keep it locked.
from all that we see. Why should we worry? No one will care, girl. Look at the stars now, so far away. We've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay?
Deep in my soul, I feel so lonely. All of my hopes fading away. I'm lost for love, like everyone else does. I know I keep searching after today.
So there it is, girl. We got it all now.
And here we are, babe. What do you say?
Ah, my. Kenny Rogers and Sheena Easton. One of my favorites. Yeah, Kenny Rogers is my favorite country singer of all times. And this one here is one of my favorites. Kenny Rogers and Sheena Easton, we've got tonight. We need tomorrow. Yeah, we have tonight. Why are we gonna wait until tomorrow? It is now 9 o'clock on the Caribbean Vibes Radio, CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. The station that informs, uplift, while we entertain. There's no time for the KVRN information. So we are going now. Let's just go over to the information corner. Where is it? Go over to the information corner to get some information, right? And I have in front of me here, ladies and gentlemen, some information coming from out of Jamaica. And it says here, identity issue denies a woman a passport. Identity issue denies woman a passport. And this was reported in the Jamaica Star on September 29, 2021. The past 3 years have been difficult for Lynette Whitley due to her inability to obtain a passport. Whitley of Carby, St. Elizabeth, said she has applied for the travel document but has been told by representatives of the Passport Immigration and Citizens Agency, PICA, that she has already been issued one. However, Whitley contends that she has never been granted a passport. She said about 4 persons came in and told me that someone had applied for a passport several years before and the person had my exact info, including the same parents. A voter registration card was issued to Whitley by the Electoral Office of Jamaica in 2015, which shows that she is registered to vote in the Malvern Division in St. Elizabeth Southeast. Passport fraud has been a major issue for PICA. Andrew Winter, head of the agency, said that more than 700 cases of passport fraud have been uncovered over the past 5 years. He said that he was not in a position to address Whitley's claim, but added that the reports of fraud are thoroughly investigated. For Whitley, the probe cannot be completed soon enough. She told the Star that when she first applied for a passport in 2018, her aim was to travel overseas to work. She said, "Is my daughter, who have 16 subjects, I want to send to go university. So me did a try see if me can get her on the farm work program. If we can get on the farm work program in Canada. Me stress out. It's 3 years now and I can't get anywhere," she said. Whitley told the Star that having made numerous attempts to satisfy the authorities about her identity, she visited the PICA head office in St. Andrew last February, but nothing has changed. They said I should bring my brother, who could verify who I was. They said he should also bring along his documents as well. The person who had told me to bring my brother as proof was not in office that day. And to know that I traveled all the way from St. Elizabeth for nothing was really stressful. I went back home and I have been calling the passport office since, without any result. I called them up to Monday of this week, and all they did was transfer me to 4 different persons until the call got cut off in my ears. I am frustrated. Me confused and just don't know what to do, Whitley said. Klansman legal fees could reach $50 million. The Klansman gang trial, now underway in the Home Circuit Court, is likely to cost taxpayers in the region of $50 million for the legal fees of the alleged gangsters. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck, speaking in the House of Representatives yesterday, said that the trial is likely to take months. He noted that $55 million was paid to lawyers in the Uchen's Wilson gang trial. The average fee paid to the 28 lawyers for that trial, which ran intermittently for 19 months, was just under $2 million. If we continue at that rate, where even the present trial going on, the estimate is that it will be $50 million, the minister said. At the start of the Klansman one Don trial, senior lawyer Lloyd McFarlane called for the government to allocate more money to pay legal aid lawyers engaged in the trial. I know the registrar has been trying, but I raise it just to bounce it off your lordship, so to speak, so that persons may understand that we have months ahead of us. It will be affecting our prices. It will be affecting our practices, rather, and we still believe that there should be some further review in terms of what is being offered to us, the senior attorney said. Chuck told Parliament yesterday that the Andrew Holness chaired cabinet has decided to increase the compensation of attorneys who have to leave their private practice and assist indigent accused persons in their criminal trials. The Klansman one Don gang trial will see $300,000 being paid to senior lawyers in the first 30 days of the trial, which falls to $200,000 for subsequent months. However, they will not be able to earn more than $1.2 million. Junior lawyers will be paid $150,000 for their first month and $100,000 in subsequent months, up to $800,000. Previously, the legal aid fee that is paid for appearance for criminal matters such as murder was $135,000 for senior lawyers. It is to be doubled to $270,000. The fees paid to junior attorneys will be doubled from $90,000 to $180,000. Chuck described the amounts being paid to lawyers who provide legal aid as insufficient, but said that the government has to control the amount of contribution that is being made. If we really provide what the attorneys are asking for, one trial could use up the legal aid bill provided by this House, he said. Bay Area news anchor wanted to call out disproportionate coverage of Gabby Petito case. He was told it was inappropriate and suspended indefinitely. And I want you to pay attention to this one here, ladies and gentlemen. A California news anchor was suspended indefinitely from a Bay Area news station last week after he suggested KTVU air a short segment about the disproportionate media coverage of the Gabby Petito case. Frank Somerville, 63, wanted to add a 46-second tagline following a longer report about the homicide investigation into Petito's death, questioning the media coverage the story has received. But news director Amber Akel disagreed about the proposed addition, calling it inappropriate. The Mercury News reported Somerville, who pushed back against the assertion, learned the following day that he had been suspended indefinitely. Somerville, who is white, is the father of an adopted black teenage daughter. After 23-year-old Brian Laundrie returned home to Florida without 22-year-old Petito following the couple's cross-country trip, Petito's family reported her missing. Media platforms followed the Petito case closely as it unraveled from a missing person case to a homicide investigation. Petito's remains were found in Wyoming on September 21, days after Laundrie was also reported missing by his parents on September 17. Laundrie has been named a person of interest in the Petito case, and the FBI has also issued an arrest warrant after he fraudulently used a debit card. After authorities spent more than a week combing through Florida's swamps search for Laundrie, the FBI announced Monday that it would be taking over the case from Northport Police. Joy Reid took notice of the persistent coverage of the Petito case during a recent episode of The Readout, asking, "The way this story has captured media attention has been wondering, why not the same media attention when people of color go missing?" The term missing white woman syndrome, which has resurfaced to the forefront of public discourse, was coined by the late PBS journalist Gwen Ifill in 2004. If there is a missing white woman, you're going to cover that every day, she joked at the time. A 2010 study by the Ohio State University researchers found that black children make up 33.2% of missing children cases, but receive only 19.5% of news media coverage. Controversy surrounding desperate news coverage of missing persons drew attention to other cases of missing black people that have been previously overlooked. Carmen Bolden Day, the mother of 25-year-old graduate student Jelani Day, noted the difference in the way her son's case has been handled by authorities and the media during a Newsy interview. She said, "I want my child back too. He's not a nobody. He's somebody, and I want him to come back home." Carmen Bolden calls for Bloomington, Illinois police to still be vigilant in the case of her son Jelani Day, who has been missing since August 24. Day went missing on August 24th. A body discovered on September 4th in the Illinois River remained unidentified 4 weeks until a coroner announced on September 23rd that the remains belonged to Day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that is all that we have this evening for you from the KVR Information Corner. It is now 12 minutes after 9 o'clock. Time to get back to some more music. Thank you for sticking around.
Come and love me forevermore. Sometimes when I'm alone, I feel sad. I know you leave me once again and take my pride. And maybe I am the fool.
I have another topic here. I have something here that I'm gonna discuss with you, ladies and gentlemen.
To hear you
I have something here that I'm gonna share with you in just a second. Just give you a couple of seconds. It's on 13 minutes after 9 o'clock. I'll make that at 9:15, huh? At 9:15, I'm gonna share something with you. I had a teaser of it on Facebook earlier today. So if you were on my Facebook timeline, or maybe if you were in my WhatsApp group or anything like that, you would have seen me sending out that information earlier this morning. So check your WhatsApp. Check your WhatsApp and see if I sent something to you. Or check your inbox and see if I sent something to you this morning. That's what I'm going to be talking about. Stand by.
From New Jersey, and you are listening to Caribbean Vibes Radio, the very best online radio station. Caribbean Vibes Radio, #1. Keep it locked.
Online and on the go on your mobile phone. We're the internet's best choice.
Baby, it was uncool to love me, then leave me standing in that without a goodbye. And maybe I am the fool you call me, 'cause I'll be standing waiting to hear you say to me, I'm ready, now I'm ready to love you, to love forever. Hey, love now, come love me forevermore. I'm ready, now I'm ready to love you, to love forever. Come and love me forevermore.
All right, it is now 16 minutes after the hour, 16 minutes after 9 o'clock. We're getting out of here at 10 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to say thanks to all of you stopping by. Those of you on YouTube, I want to say good evening to you. And God bless you. Thank you. Those of you tuning in on the radio at CaribbeanVibesRadio.com, I want to say thank you for stopping by also. All right, so here we have an article, and it says here that I've been a bikini waxer for 20 years, and my clients don't wash beforehand. It's disgusting. I know if they even had sex. Yeah. Getting a bikini wax can be nerve-wracking, awkward, and uncomfortable. And no one professional waxer is going to make you think twice before your next appointment. Beauticians and estheticians have seen it all, and now a woman who has worked in the industry for 20 years has shed light on some of the things she has come across. Stephanie Lenz has posted a variety of videos on her TikTok account detailing some of the worst things she's experienced in her line of work. In one video, she revealed what she wishes she could tell all of her Brazilian wax clients. All of them? We know when you don't wash your ASS. We know that you don't know how to use toilet paper correctly. There's always a bit stuck, Stephanie said. We know when you have sex and come in to get a wax. You leave evidence with us on your treatment table, and the smell still stays even when you are gone. Please wash with soap and water before you come to your appointment because we know. In another video, Stephanie explained that dealing with toilet paper is a large part of their job. A Brazilian waxer would know that many people don't realize how much toilet paper is still stuck in the nether regions, and then when it falls out, you look at me like it's mine, she said. Stephanie explained that she doesn't judge people in these situations, but she hopes that her videos encourage people to wash thoroughly before their appointment. It is this kind of judgment that makes people afraid to get waxed, one person commented on her video. Stephanie wasn't having it, as she responded, "Not judgment at all. I was sharing what many estheticians who deal with Brazilian waxing, what lots of massage therapists endure, what nurses endure, what the OBG or neurology endure. Anyone that deals with the genitals this is what we endure, especially when you ignore the request. Most people who wax ask you to shower before you come. What we find is people really don't care, or some of them are just nose deaf. There's no judgment. We're just asking you to be clean before your appointment." Most viewers were supportive, with many sharing their thoughts in the comments. Complete disregard for your hygiene while getting an intimate luxury service is disrespectful, one person wrote. So as professionals, we're supposed to be subjected to the uncleanliness of others. Please, it's offensive, said another. A third person comment, "I wash the day of the appointment as close as possible to the time and bring wipes to freshen up." Wow, yikes. Thought I'd share that information because, a lot of people really do not know hygiene. Unfortunately, grown people do not know how to take care of themselves. And they do not know that they do not know, And for some people, that story might sound a little bit gross out. And it is. But it's the reality of a lot of people. It's a reality that these professionals have to deal with. And people do not stop. If you're going to a doctor's appointment, it is incumbent upon you to make sure that you get a shower, not a wipe up, not a wash up. It is incumbent upon you to get a shower from head to toe if possible. Because these people are going to be checking you out. No wonder the doctors, they have to constantly wear mask. Yeah? Because a lot of people do not know how to take care of themselves. You're going to the dentist. Even though you're going for a cleaning, it's not for the dentist to clean out all the food out of your mouth. You're going to a dentist, you brush your teeth, you floss before you go. I don't understand. It is not that difficult. It is not that hard. I don't understand how some people can't get that. You know what I mean? It is understandable if, or it would have been understandable if the young lady was saying why some people come in with an odor, you know, because some people naturally, I mean, I don't know what caused it, but some people naturally have, you know, some kind of odor. I don't know or what caused that or whatever. I could understand that body odor. But when she's talking about people leaving evidence of this and evidence of that, come on, grown people, wow.
For better or worse, till death do us part. I'll love you with every beat of my heart, and I
24 minutes after 9 o'clock. Getting out of here at 10 o'clock. Once again, I want to say thank you. Thank you for keeping me company. This is how we do it on a Thursday evening. The program, of course, is
Everything I can
A Smooth Groove. It is smooth sailing all the way up to 10 o'clock.
with these two hands. We'll hang some memories on the walls. And when just the two of us are there, you won't have to ask if I still care. 'Cause as the time turns the page, my love won't age at all. And I swear, by the moon and the stars and the skies, I'll be there.
You know, Lady D, I was telling the audience before you came on that I can't follow in your footsteps. Why I hear you drop some tune there this evening? Why I tell you? Me just sit back and I say, but me can't follow them there.
Till death do us part.
Can't follow them there at all, you know.
Every
It's like you went into the top draw this evening, Lady D. I tell you. Caribbean Vibes Radio no good again. From 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock on a Thursday. Lady D, Denise Gomez, and then followed by Chris Whilby. I tell you. No, sir. It's not normal.
I'll be there. I swear, like a shadow that's by your side. I'll be there. For better or worse, till death do us part. I'll love you with every single beat of my heart. I swear.
I realize the best part of love is the thinnest slice, and you don't count for much, but I'm not letting go. I believe there's too much to believe in. So lift your eyes if you feel you can. Reach for a star and I'll show you a plan. I figured it out. What I needed was someone to show me.
Listening to Chris Whilby on Caribbean Vibes Radio. He's not just the vibes master, he's the smooth operator. It's a smooth groove.
Started so easy, you want to carry on. Lost in love and I don't know much. Wasn't thinking aloud and fell out of touch. But I'm back on my feet and eager to be what you want.
heard the last caller there. I heard the last caller on Lady D's show this evening saying something like that. I never catch it, you know. I'm going to have to replay it to hear the phrase where him say Lady D is supposed to use. And I laughed and I said, but that almost sound like my... Oh, Lord have mercy, I tell you.
I've been loving you too long.
I say that sound like my little clip there, man. Well, what am I say? What am I tell Lady D say she will say?
You want to carry on.
Did you hear that, Lady D? The final caller. What was the phrase? What was the term that he used? I'm trying to remember right now. I can't remember.
Fell out of touch, but I'm back on my feet and eager to be what you want.
You are listening to Chris Whilby on Caribbean Vibes Radio. He's not just the vibes master, he's the smooth operator. It's a smooth groove.
You can't fool me. I've been loving you too long. It started so easy. You want to carry on. Lost in love and I don't know much. Was I thinking aloud? Fell out of touch, but I'm back on my feet, eager to be what you wanted. Now I'm lost in love, lost in love, lost in love.
I can't help smiling when I look at you. To keep from going crazy is all I can do. I'm so defenseless with you so close. I can't help smiling when I look at you. To keep from going crazy is all I can do. I'm so defenseless with you so close. The walls have crumbled from my body and soul. Write your name across my heart. I want the world to know that I am yours forever. And I can't help smiling when I look at you. To keep from going crazy is all I can do. I'm so
Dedicating this one to my wife.
you so close.
Yvette, this one is for you, alright?
The walls have crumbled from my body and soul.
I know you love this one.
Your name across my heart.
I know you love it, you love it, you love it.
I want
And so do I.
to know that I am yours forever. And I'll wear it like a shining star. Write your name across my heart. Oh yeah. For you, my life is an open door. Everything I have is yours. give you everything you need. But as far as love goes, there's a lifetime guarantee.
I'm calling you. Yeah, man, it's a worldwide thing, you know. Talmijila representing for KVR Radio, Caribbean Vibes, with the Vibe Master, Chris Whilby. Take it, take it.
I'll wear it like a shining star. Write your name across my heart. In all my thoughts, in all I do, and all I say, I belong to you with every breath I take. Write your name across my heart. I want the world to know that I am yours forever. And I'll wear it like a shining star. Write your name across my heart. And I'll wear it like a shining star. Write your name
Write your name
across my
across my heart. Wow, wow, wow. I tell you. Tune! I tell you. Kenny Rogers. Yeah, Kenny Rogers right there. Write your name across my heart. It's now 9:36. I'm gonna go right now to one that is not so old, one that is how long ago was this song done? Probably about 8 years ago, 8, 9, maybe 10 years ago. I don't know.
It's me. If I should die before I wake, it's 'cause you took my breath away. Losing you is like living in a world with no air. Oh,
I'm here alone, didn't want to leave. My heart will move, the thing complete. If there was a way that I could
Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown, No Air.
do you expect me to live alone with just me? 'Cause my world revolves around you. It's so hard for me to breathe. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Can't live, can't breathe with no air. It's how I feel whenever you ain't there. It's no air, no air. Got me out here in the water so deep.
This one is going out to all the KVR ladies. All the KVR massive. Good evening to you from coast to coast. I tell you. This is how we do it. This is how we do it on a Thursday, followed by Lady D, Denise Gomez. Yes. Lady D comes on at 6 o'clock. She get off at 8. Chris Wilby picks it up. I pick up the baton at 8 o'clock and I run with it. And I anchor it at 10 o'clock. Right there on the Big Bad Station, Caribbean Vibes Radio. The station where we inform, we uplift, while we entertain.
Smell the perfume.
Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, covering the globe like no one else can.
Believe his stories. You know that there are lines. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I
from
do.
New Jersey, and you are listening to Caribbean Vibes Radio, the very best online radio station. Caribbean Vibes Radio, #1. Keep it locked.
I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. A baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you.
Good evening to you, Sister Marie.
Baby, I just don't get it. Do you
Anne Marie.
being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on the shirt.
Sister-in-law. What's up, fam?
Stories,
How you doing? Everything good?
there are lines. Bad as you are,
What are you doing? Sipping on some champagne and just listening? Putting up your feet and
baby,
kicking back? Or is it some red wine?
what I do, I
Or some Chardonnay?
back to you every night, doing you right.
You gotta be sipping on something, you know?
Thing, this full of diamonds, head full of
Listening to these kind of music.
I just wanna show you you are. You should
Because we know that later is gonna be great, you know?
let me
Oh, yeah.
want to give you everything you want and need. A baby, good love and protection. Make me your
After this show is either you have to get a long drink
way love's supposed to be.
or a long hot shower
Should let me love you,
or a long cold shower
love.
or a long something, I don't know. But after this, you're gonna have to get something long, right?
Your Tribune's description looks so
A
good.
tall drink of water, maybe, to cool you down.
And it's a shame, don't even know what you were.
I tell you. Yeah, it is 9:42 and counting on the Big Bad Station.
Goes out of control, baby, you know.
Big Bad Station with a Big Bad DJ playing all the Big Bad songs. Chris will be the Vibes Master.
Every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserves good things. This full of diamonds, a handful of rings. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Oh, baby, good love and protection. Oh, make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me. You deserve better. You know you deserve better. We should be together, baby. With me and you, it's whatever, girl. Hey. So can we make this thing ours? You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give want and need everything you need. Yeah. you take me, baby. Love's supposed to be. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. That good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Yeah, let me love you. That's all you need, baby. That good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Good love and protection. Make me your selection.
Finally came along, broke the spell and set me free. Pushed aside what used to be. Oh, the broken-hearted man that once was me. I never gave it up.
I'm Ginger Spice from New Jersey, and you are listening to Caribbean Vibes Radio, the very best online radio station. Caribbean Vibes Radio, #1. Keep it locked.
I'm giving up on you. I don't need you anymore. I found what I've been looking for. So heal me, emptiness. I got no room for you. I finally found what I've been dreaming of.
Yo, Vibes Master, not do it. Not do it. No music, no for so sweet. Play it one more time. Prodigal Son.
Online and on the go on your mobile phone. We're the internet's best choice.
She came along, broke the spell and set me free. Pushed aside what used to be. Oh, the broken-hearted man that once was me. I never gave it up. I always believe when she's in my arms, I know what I achieve. So heal me, loneliness. I'm giving up on you. I don't need you anymore. I found what I've been looking for. So heal me, emptiness. I got no room for you. I finally found what I've been dreaming of. Someone to love. Hey, 'cause I was lost. I was down and out until that day. I knew what my life was all about. Still wonder how she came my way. She's the reason I'm smiling.
Someone to love, someone to love. Mr. Shane Ward. I tell you. This is how we do it. This is how we do it on Thursday. It is now 9:51, 9 minutes going up to 10 o'clock. Getting out of here at 10 o'clock, but guess what? One Shane Ward deserve another. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. From one Shane Ward to another. You know, I almost said Shane Warne. You know, there's a cricketer by the name of Shane Warne.
Know where I come from.
But this one here is Shane Ward.
My story. You know why I'm standing here tonight. Please don't go. Don't be in a hurry. I'm here to make from the arts of the Caribbean into North America. Yeah, this is Tal Magilla representing for Chris Whilby and KVR Radio, Caribbean Vibez Radio with the Vibe Master. Yeah, man.
As we look to take the curtain down,
You know where I come from.
once again, I want to say thank you. For those of you who stopped by on CaribbeanVibesRadio.com, I want to say thank you. And all my YouTubers, I want to say thank you also. Happy that you stopped by this evening.
Don't be in a hurry.
Don't be a stranger now.
I'm here to make it
I'll be back here this Sunday evening with Divine Praise. Right here on this your station, CaribbeanVibesRadio.com.
foolish.
Also live on YouTube and Facebook Live.
No more.
Tell a friend to tell a friend, Divine Praise.
That's something worth reaching for. I'm not here to say I'm sorry. I'm not
Divine Praise comes your way from 6 o'clock until 8 o'clock this Sunday. Tell a friend to tell a friend and come for a blessing. You know, you have some people who believe that Christians can't play love songs, you know. And Christians not supposed to play any love songs, you know. I joke, them a joke, you know. Or whatever I say, man. Tell all the Christians to come all over here, man. We play some wicked tune over here, you know. So if you have a Christian friend, tell them to come all over here and relax and let their hair down on a Thursday evening, you know. Can't get too holy, you know. You have to loosen up some of the time, yeah? Yeah, you have to loosen up and relax. And that's what lady did. Yeah, man. The fact that we burn some soul music and so that means we are not Christian, you know. So tell all the Christians to come on over because the other station's not playing it, you know. So we're gonna play the love songs. We're gonna play the love songs and the soul music of yesteryear. Get you in the groove for your husband later on. Yeah, of course. Oh yes, man. So all the other stations, all the other gospel stations, they're not playing what we're playing. But we don't mind. We will be different. We'll be a little bit different. Yeah. So tell all the Christians who want to hear some love songs, nice clean love songs, and they're not hearing it on the other stations, tell them to come on over to Caribbean Vibes Radio Network on a Thursday. Invite them over. Yeah, man. Invite the church sister. Invite sister so-and-so and brother so-and-so and pastor so-and-so and evangelist so-and-so. Tell them to come on over, man. Let's have a wonderful time over here. Don't you? Yeah, man. Nice, clean fun, eh? And then on Sunday, we get back into some serious business of worshiping God, right? Oh, absolutely. It is now 9:55. Once again, I want to say thank you. If you spent 1 minute of your time with me, I appreciate it. Thank you. Without you, there is absolutely no me. And I am sure there is so much you could have been doing with your time. So many other places you could have been. You have choices upon choices. So many people you could have been listening to, so many other stations. And the fact that you chose to listen to me, I am eternally, eternally grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Looking forward to seeing you next Thursday, right about 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. Bring a friend this time, all right? Let's have a wonderful, wonderful time. Always remember to look out for the children, knowing that the children are the most vulnerable among us. Look out for the children, man. Teach them the way of love. And while you're looking out for the children, make sure that you look out for your neighbors as well. Treat your neighbors the way you want them to treat you. And I guarantee you, if you treat your neighbors the way you want them to treat you, this world will be a magnificent, magnificent place to live in. Take care of your beautiful selves. Enjoy the rest of the night and enjoy your weekend. Have a fantastic, fantastic weekend. Right? Once again, I want to remind you to take care of yourselves. My name is Chris Whilby, signing off for tonight. I'm out of here. What good?
I know just how to whisper, and I know just how to cry. I know just where to find the answers, and I know just how to lie. I know just how to fake it, and I know just how to scheme. I know just when to face the truth, and then I know just when to dream. And I know just